3 turns, and I can pop all this stuff out for Magnus. Stonehenge this late in the game. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna run the general ahead. Might as well fuck just a little bit more. Another builder down here as well. I'm gonna need to move anything that's like shared tiles here, like this thing with mana. I'm gonna want to focus is the one that gets them. Looks like I can buy this one if I need one more tile to chop. Oh wow, was that what game speed, if you remember, or is it on like standard or whatever? I'm on epic speed right now. I find Stonehenge is one of those that certain civilizations will really just like rush for, and then no one else tends to care about them. Seems to happen to a lot of the early wonders, because like at this point in the game, you can just start building them for era score. I'll probably start doing on the next era, because I should be hitting another golden age here pretty easily. So I lost Geneva. Oh, and found a cod. Okay, yeah, I think 500 is standard speed, so things go a bit faster. Yeah, I mean that's a that is a really late one. That'd be like the equivalent of what, like turn 450 on my game. It's like twice as far as we are right now. That's impressive. You want this one? Really? I don't know. I guess all the city states are just kind of like named after various cities around the world. At least in the U.S. one. I don't know about Germany. Maybe it's a translation thing. Have to kill a unit with a musketman. Do that. I actually need musketmen, which I guess I have. I just have to promote into them. Is probably what this man ought to do. So I got that core. I can combine a couple of my good archers. Get a max promoted guy, plus probably the world's first core, I'm guessing. Right. Oh, really? Yeah, Cologne. I've got, you know, American pronunciation for everything, and our pronunciations are all over the place. Most of these cities, I'm pretty sure I get wrong. Uh, Sometimes I play a game, Europa Universalis 4. I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but a lot of the game kind of like takes place in Europe, and all of the localizations for essentially every single state and every single nation are localized based on the nation you're playing. So all of the spellings and pronunciations kind of like change as you do them, and it is very headache-inducing to try and get them correct. Just for me. So I can start shopping here, which I'm going to do. Need to get these ones around the city first, or at least like, I guess this one first. Yeah, pronouncing with the oblots I can sometimes do. A lot of American spelling, we just drop those entirely. So you never really know um, which spellings and stuff actually have them. Can I set Patala Palace up here? Oh, no, I set Forbidden City up right here. That way I can put any overflow directly into it. Okay, so Patala is going to be on a hill adjacent to a mountain. So it looks like I'll be able to build Potala right here and still give a theater adjacency. I want to prioritize chopping this forest as well. Assuming I want to do it in this city. I kind of do just because it gets a bonus when I first there. Really? Yeah, I mean, those spellings, like, I've never actually even seen that spelling for it before. For Munich. But I mean, that's just... American spellings are all over the place and usually wrong. Yeah, that's a thing too. I know very little about the language other than kind of like how you can mash words together and stuff, and seem to have a word for everything. I'm gonna build these two fish, and then I did buy that one tile just so the city would have what it needed, which delays the university slightly, but whatever. First district I want to put down here is, I think, going to be the harbor. Then I'm gonna use these charges, fish on both of these, then chop this forest and put the aqueduct in. Then probably hook up the gypsum for his last charge and hope that I can get to this industrial zone easily enough. Our second district. Is that an actual word? What does it mean if so? Let's let this finish building for the final two. Should probably clear out this barbarian camp so it doesn't do anything to my traders. I also want to see what it would cost to upgrade my guns to a musket. 255. Oh wow. It's something. Yeah, for the translation. This guy up. I guess the gold will help get me closer to trade for him. What is the longest German word? Yeah, have a good rest. Thanks for stopping by to say hi and chat for a little bit. And have a good day tomorrow. And to enjoy not having school.
Everything here appears.
But I got another policy card. It's the weakest of the bunch. Still something. Industrial adjacency would be nice, but I don't really have enough industrial zones up yet. So I'm going to just take the wall production bonus so I can kind of just work on that in my leisure. Or actually, I'm even going to take the gold discount first. Get everything upgraded to a stronger military a little bit sooner. I doubt that Korea is really going to be a threat to me, but it would be nice to just be sure that they can't. Could go for a granary here. Don't really want to. I think that do I actually have good adjacencies on? Holy site, not really. Campus has the +3 right here. That can be alright. Commercial hub that's +3 as well. Theater, entertainment complex would be pretty good. For the theater. I think we're going to put this campus down. And then before I work on the campus, I'm going to get the Chancery in. Because it has a pretty nice passive bonus. Like it wiped out my Okay, so we're gonna chop in Forbidden City right here. This guy up, basically just trying to give the skirmisher harder time with support bonuses. Start chopping more in. I think I'm gonna need another builder. And delay that aqueduct. This builder is going to harbor that way. Aqueduct right here. Price. I could lock in the industrial zone as well, but I would like to buy astronomy first.
The lowest is to attack. Having seen a non-mark.
The mass production until I can. Astronomy. And also just grab the. This marsh, if I clear it, isn't going to add any hammers, but if I do end up with an extra builder charge, I'd like to do it because it's a whole bunch of food. I moved like this because the forest is going to prevent anything from like going around this way to hitting me. And then I can also just kind of move the man-at-arms to get support and flanking bonuses as well. And this tile right here, I want to avoid chopping if I can. Just because the rainforest is essentially just a tile yield bonus on that one. Policy changes. I think I am going to take off the unit maintenance. Just 8 gold is okay, but not great. Logistics is really good, but I don't want to use it just yet. I'd rather get limes in. That way I can start just sort of building walls kind of like my own time here. These things aren't doing anything useful. Like, this city could be building walls right now if I want. We'll see. It could also be good in some of the newer cities. All right, another barbarian city over here is pretty good. I'm going to have this guy upgrade into a musket man before I wipe them out because I do want the boost for killing something with a musket. Now, these two, this one, that makes 3. And then I can also harvest the stone for a 4th charge, which would mean I probably won't have the extra builder charge to clear the marsh. crossbow here is in a little bit of trouble. He can retreat. Then I can cover the retreat with arms. And I can probably just hold here and fight. I should also be able to use my could use this crossbow if I want. Oh, I also need to turn this guy into a core. Yeah, world's first core. Since I didn't make the core out of 2 units, there aren't any promotions to merge, but he is still a lot stronger. I can move up right here. I do have a double attack, so I can kill the skirmisher if I want. Just like to be sure it dies. He has 2 moves. I can even move up, like, right here. This one. So my last charge here, I can either get rid of this for some food and production, or this for production, or this for food. I'm just going to take out the rainforest. We're probably going to have to build around 15 turns, I'm guessing, of the Forbidden City. Oh, I also just noticed none of the stream text seems to have actually shown up in that window. That's weird, because it showed mine. Or the chat box doesn't work. Or is that just an OBS thing where it doesn't show it? Okay, so it showed up in OBS when I hit test, but it doesn't show up right there. That's strange. No, it did show up now. Let's put a stream delay. No. We'll mess with that later. Don't know why it doesn't work. Meteor shower. Unfortunately, it looks like the city-state is going to end up claiming it, since they already have a unit on the tile. Let's buy this university. Astronomy is done in a turn.
Astronomy compel.
I'm just gonna keep using the general to clear out fog. 8 movement is quite a bit hard to cover land. We're just gonna stick with what's working. I don't know what this Commandant General's doing. I didn't realize he was up there. Let's move him down. This thing right here. I'm gonna go get a drink of water. My water cup here is empty and I'm thirsty. I don't know how streamers are able to do this day in and day out, talking nonstop. Plus, this lets me double check that. Be right back. Okay. Okay, cool. Audio's still good. And we are in game again. Slightly. Try and, adjust to my chair. So, this city population means everything here. Let's get the housing in. The food. Bogota. I didn't realize we found, or Bologna. I didn't realize I found them. They're a fantastic one. Look like there's a whole bunch of people, or a whole bunch of envoys I'm going to need for them as well.